You're only a day away from Friday. You're watching CNN Student News. You're 10 minutes away from getting up to speed on current events.
Time for the shout out. The word aurum is Latin for what element on the periodic table? If you think you know it, shout it out. Is it silver, aluminum, tungsten, or gold? You've got 3 seconds. Go. With atomic symbol AU and atomic number 79, gold comes from the Latin term aurum. That's your answer, and that's your shout out.
Yesterday, gold was trading on the stock market at over $1,300 an ounce. It doesn't tarnish or corrode. It's been used in jewelry for thousands of years. It's mentioned in the Bible, the Torah, the Koran, and it's been the one universally acceptable form of currency. People have hunted gold in mountains and seas, but recently it just turned up in someone's backyard.
It may be the greatest buried treasure ever found in the United States. Coin after coin, more than 1,400, all of them pure gold, found by some lucky couple on their California property. Estimated worth $10 million.
How did they find these coins?
They were out walking their dog on their property like they'd done for years, and they spied something metal and they went to investigate. They thought it was full of paint.
The couple wants to remain anonymous, but that hasn't stopped some people from trying to figure out who they are and how the riches wound up on their property. The latest theory is that it's part of an early 20th century heist at the San Francisco Mint. This newspaper article from 1901 makes reference to the sum of $30,000 in gold coin stolen from the vault of the cashier. The face value of the buried treasure was nearly the same amount. The thief, a man named Walter Dimmick, was eventually busted, but the gold was never found. Could this be the long-lost loot? And if it is, could it also spell bad news for those who found it? Yes, according to legal experts.
In a case where you can clearly identify the owner and clearly identify the crime, the finder's right to the treasure certainly diminishes.
But don't start feeling sorry for them. Apparently in this case, it really is finders keepers. The Mint says it doesn't have any information linking the coins to any thefts at any U.S. Mint facility. Perhaps the most likely scenario? It was just a guy hiding his money.
Back then, they didn't always trust the banks, you know.
The lucky couple is trusting these men to be their coin dealers. Filthy and covered with 120 years of dirt, they brought them back to their original luster.
You think your odds are better of winning the lottery or finding gold buried in your yard?
Winning the lottery, no doubt about it.
The treasure unearthed, but the secret behind it remains buried. Dan Simon, CNN, San Francisco.